know me probably know I'm a pretty good Jesus freak. I say that in a good way. I love my Jesus. And I feel like I grew up knowing God, but not necessarily Jesus, and I met him really at Learning Works with the student stories and the relationships. And then in my position here, my Jesus relationship has just exploded with the stories and the love and all that goes on here. I have a very particular Jesus, though the Gospels kind of describe him differently, and I am the Gospel of John Jesus, where Jesus is a little bit of a radical, a little bit more on the edge in the Gospel of John. And I think, he gets angry, and sometimes he's rolling his eyes at those disciples, they're not getting it. And so we're all, it's kind of very human, it's all of us, right? And so I also see Jesus as someone who has a huge belly laugh. I think we make him too serious. And I know someone else with a big belly laugh that I think Jesus has that same laugh. Like it's that kind of deep, guttural laughter. And so we just make him a little bit too serious in my mind. And so when we go through the Gospels, there's Jesus doing thought for the day over and over, right? And sometimes they sound like Todd for the day. And sometimes there are really these deep stories, but I love the parables, and that is sort of where my heart lies with him, because they're kind of mysterious, right? And all of us can have different interpretations of them. So one of my favorite parables is the lost sheep. It's in two Gospels. It's in the Gospel of Luke and the Gospel of Matthew. And in the Gospel of Luke, the lost sheep is really lost. Like, he's lost. We don't know how he got there, but he is away from the 100. He's one of the 100, but he's off, and the 99 are doing their thing, and the guy got lost. And so what we learn in the parables, everyone's important, every sheep. And so the shepherd goes out and finds that one lost sheep and leaves the 99 and brings him back to the fold. And, moral of the story, all of us. And then there's rejoice, yes. And I love that word, and they rejoice. And in the parable in Matthew, I kind of like the version better, because in the version of my Bible, it says the sheep went astray. He didn't get lost necessarily. He saw better grass. He saw some flowers. And so we've been there, right, where we just go astray. We wander off. And that might be for a day. That might be for weeks. But then what is the moral? They go find the shepherd's like, I got to go find my sheep. God says, let's find the sheep. And so the sheep is back with the 100 together, and what do? They rejoice. They rejoice. And so for me, we're all lost sheep, but we're all sheep loved by God unconditionally. Unconditionally. And we're all important. And at Homeboy Industries, some days, we're the shepherd. We're always the sheep. And we're always important to God, and we're unconditionally loved by God. So today, I'm going to do a strange thing, which is I'm going to walk around, if you want to remember that you're one of those sheep, and hand you a cotton ball. I have a lot of cotton balls. You have to remember that we are sheep loved by God, and love is our compass. Amen.